In this lesson, we're going to talk about emails. Email or electronic mail is information stored on a computer that is exchanged between two users or more than two users over telecommunications. More plainly, email is a message that may contain text, files, images, or other attachments that are sent through a network to a specified individual or to a group of individuals. Email can be distributed to lists of people as well as to individuals. There are six components of an email that we are going to study in this lesson. These will help you clearly express your ideas and improve your communication with recipients. When we talk about the things essential to email, the first thing is the subject line. A subject line highlights the importance of an email and the key information or topics within the message. It is very important to make the subject line very clear, concise, and meaningful. It should summarize but not describe. We need to avoid one word descriptions, for example, important or help or urgent. Rather, we should change it in the form of a sentence. We have to make a subject line that is not vague or messy. It needs to be related to the message. An example of a bad subject line could be need to talk about change. Whereas a good subject line could sound like this: important, project orient timeline acceleration. The second component of an email is the greeting. The greeting makes your first impression. So you have to ensure you identify people cordially and properly. You can use address's name and title if it is a formal message. In an informal message, you can be more candid. You can follow the instructional protocols for the use of greetings. While writing an email, you need to write the introduction or purpose of writing the email. It provides a summary of the issue or request. By reading the intro, the recipient understands the context of the detail to follow. It clearly and concisely explains the purpose, the question, or the issue. One or two sentences would be enough to state the purpose. You will add the necessary detail in the further components of the email. According to me, the most important part of the email is its detail or the body. The detail or body of an email provides all the necessary background information or the supporting detail. You can limit yourself to several bullet points or a few, short paragraphs or longer paragraphs depending on the need of the email. You can only provide the minimum information needed to explain the issue or ask the question. It is not essential to create language structures that are too long. In the main body, you need to ensure that you provide brief explanation of the five key questions: what, when, where, how, and why. If you need more than a page for detail, consider attaching the detail in a Word document or set a meeting to discuss. When the email has a file attachment, ensure that you refer to it in the message, what it contains, and what actions are needed for this. It is always nice to be polite and professional and also respectful when presenting your ideas in an email. It's always a good idea to avoid sarcasm, jokes, or humor because the tone of the email is very professional. Another important component of writing an email is the ask or action section. It is one of the most important components of an email where you state exactly what you're looking to get, from whom, and by when. Unfortunately, it is often omitted or not well defined. You need to provide a specific call for needed action. You can also state the response or action that you want the receiver to take. The last part of the email is the closing or the sign off. The sign off is where you provide a courteous thank you for assistance and provide required contact information. Many phrases or words can be used for the sign off. For example, yours sincerely, best regards, best wishes, and many others.